show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it, you can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to feel it, I'm in the habit. I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug. If you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good, I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that wild up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, straight from the back, posted in the act. I've been all night, on some Dino, VIP stats. Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snapping they fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Who will be the next team crowned a champion? Super Bowl 68 is up and running. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They send Jones left. We give here to the motion man. Has some daylight through the 40. Running down the left side. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Xavier Worthy now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And with a nice game, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down. Love from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And this one is center change. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Hit behind the line. That ball's loose. And the Commanders get to it first.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They send Jones left. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing, it's Love. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Love on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that will add to their score.
Dude, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Nix from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
One down and a lot of game left to go here in Super Bowl 68. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll get you back to Tampa after this. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Nix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33. Gibbs now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 8 yards.
Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Bengals.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once a throw at this level, there's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, it will stay right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. There's Love to throw. And no look in. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock, and how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Worthy on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down. Here's Nix again. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
That's good.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Nix with it on first. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. Nix is hit, and he lost that football. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. Now, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. All right, here we go. Second down. Now Nix. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second down now, they need 7. Throwing here, Nix. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Nix. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs to start the third. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing from the gun. That's worthy, running slant. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Nix from the gun. Right back to Worthy. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Looking quickly here.
17 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Going the out route, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Completes this one to Rice. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running behind center with Harris. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and goal.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Commanders 20, Bengals 13.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
New set of downs from 37. Line up the design keeper. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. They give here to the motion man. Shoots away from one. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. First down, Commanders.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Let's go now.
A give left side to Jones. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Thank you.
They'll try it left side. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Worthy now to return it. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this third quarter. Up next, the moment we've all been waiting for. We'll see who's crowned champion of Super Bowl 68. It's Bengals football. We'll see if they can erase that lead to win it all here. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Love from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Commanders with a 10-point advantage. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 or 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Here's Nix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Once more, it's Nix. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
Commanders 26, Bengals 20.
They've got less than 40 seconds to work with. Not impossible, but got to recover this kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Design quarterback run here. And the nation's capital has a reason to celebrate tonight. The Washington Commanders are Super Bowl champions. This is what we all hope every year when we get to this point, Brock. We hope for the drama. We hope that the game lives up to the big stage that it was played on. Close at the end. Really just one or two moments in there that decided who was going to be the team waiting to receive the trophy.
Yeah, you just feel, don't you, Kate, that every single bit of that Lombardi trophy had to be earned here tonight. But not just tonight, not over these 60 minutes, It was every practice throughout the season, every tough battle they fought on Sundays from September to January, battle tested. It was all that work that made them capable of earning the championship tonight.
So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Mustard! Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up to plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Mustard! Oh, man. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. And I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. And try to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night
morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds up.
Call you Dale, cause you burn hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dream, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto Vanessa, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I spill Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones or bricks and bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time